Tony D and Little Joan, and this is a screenwriter's rant on The Naked Gun, starring Liam Neeson, taking over the reins from Leslie Nielsen, who's long passed. The question is comedy back? It might be. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. The links are in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys books 1 through 17. Available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. From Seth MacFarlane as producer, and Akiva Schaffer is the director. So what's the rule of comedy, everybody? It's got to make you laugh. And this trailer's pretty damn funny. It is not the same as Leslie Nielsen. I will say that. It's a different kind of comedy. Can it be sustained? I don't know. But this is where MacFarlane belongs, 100%. And I have even more good news. It continues what happens. So Leslie Nielsen is the son of Frank Drebin, and he's also named Frank. So he's talking to the picture of his dad there. And then you see the character who's playing his police captain. He's also talking to his dad, who's the other actor who played the police captain. And then you can see there's a whole row of guys who are talking to the original cast. And then you see O.J. Simpson, who wasn't the original cast. And the guy just goes, nah. Come on, that's good. That's good stuff. That's inappropriate. I like it. August 1st. Finally, some freaking comedy. Now, do you think you guys could stay out of the realm of politics for 10 friggin' seconds so I don't have to hear, I hate Trump? Then this might actually work. Yeah, don't do a Trump bit, please. Just stay away from Trump. Just stay away. Okay? At this point, I got to ask you to step back. You obviously can't handle politics in your comedy because you don't know what side to be on. But that's fine. If you stay out of it, do this. That's a bit. It's a solid bit. See, he was dressed as a little girl, and the little girl is just insanely short. See, they get a completely separate actress for it, and then and Leslie Nielsen takes off the mask. See, she just goes in like that, and then he takes off a mask that obviously couldn't work, and then he just suddenly stands up like he's just been stupid the whole time, and kills him with a lollipop. Come on, that's good stuff. What's the plot? Who cares? Who cares? The plot doesn't matter. Might be who killed the original Frank Drebin. I mean, he might go into that. He might avenge his father. So that would be good. Pamela Anderson? Sure. She could be ditzy. I hope she'll wear makeup at least. Yeah, let her be the ditzy blonde love interest. Pretty sure she can handle that. If she listens. If she listens to the director. So I'm liking the pacing on this. I'm liking the soundtrack is oh god, some cop song. Some song about cops. It's I'm very hopeful now. I'm very hopeful. You've got all these good elements. Liam Neeson. I was not happy with his casting initially. But if he plays this straight, in other words, if he just delivers the line, just like Leslie Nielsen did, as serious as humanly possible, even though it's completely ridiculous, Don't mug the camera too much. Based off the widely popular comedy franchise The Naked Gun and television series Police Squad by Jim Abrams and David Zucker and Jerry Zucker. So, thank you, Moviegasm. They said some nice things about me. Yeah, so first act probably breaks up the robbery. Here he is doing a split. Second act, he has to avenge his dad. Third act, he does. Based on, no, that's all it says. It doesn't say anything about the plot. Again, the plot doesn't really matter. It looks funny. The setup is good. The bank robbery looks real. They're spending more money than they did on the original Police Squad. That could be a detriment. See? Only because you don't want to spend too much money on this. Now, here are the writers, and this is very key in comedy. Dan Greger, Doug Mann, and Akiva Schaffer. Now, Akiva is the director. Let's see. He's young. Okay. Young dude. Is he part of Lonely Island? I think he might be. Yeah, he is. Did a lot of SNL stuff. Did a lot of MTV stuff. So, okay. Directed a bunch of stuff. Let's see. Oh, he did some Channel 101 stuff. That's very good. Channel 101 was a really great place for comedy on the internet, if you haven't seen some of their shows. Lonely Island stuff, it was okay. I didn't think it was the greatest thing I saw, but some of it was fun. Got a little repetitive after a while. But people seem to like it. All right, so that's a solid credit. Let's see, Dan Greger. His picture's funny. Worked on Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Okay. Pretty Smart, Magic Camp. I don't know these. How I Met Your Mother. That's kind of funny. Kind of a funny show. I didn't watch it, but I heard that was good. A short called The Ghostbusters Return. Oh, interesting. UCB. That's a solid comedy credit as well. So some solid comedy credits there. And Doug Mann. All right, let's see. His deal. Worked on Doolittle? I don't know about that one. Chip and Dale, Pretty Smart, he worked on. Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. Ooh. Oh, the TV series. I was thinking of a different movie. How I Met Your Mother, UCB. Okay. All right. So, good news. This all looks like solid comedy people. Dare I hope that comedy's back. Dare I hope to dream that finally we will have a comedy movie worth watching. Maybe. Just maybe. And if this works, hopefully we get more. Not more Naked Gun, although I'm sure you'll run this baby into the ground at least 3 or 4 movies, but let's do this and let's give these guys, some more runway to do some more comedies. Do more comedies, damn it. I mean, I get it. We can't do all comedies, as much as I would love that. But it's a good section of the marketplace. There's no reason not to do some comedies. I think 20% of the movies should be comedy. That would, I ballpark it at least 20%. Minimum. 20% of your movies should be just straight up comedy. Not any subgenre, comedy this, comedy that. No. Straight up comedies, funny movies, movies that are just meant to be funny. About 20% minimum. Minimum. They're cheap to make. and people like them. They play. They get a lot of play down the road. It's long overdue. Long overdue. All right. That's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Dare I hope to dream? Comedy. Speaking of hope, I hope you'll join me at Cape Con this Saturday from 10 to 4 in Sea Isle City, or Ocean City Con, OC Con as we call it, in Ocean City, New Jersey, Sunday from 10 to 4, or, and perhaps also, the live stream at 7 o'clock, where we'll be doing a drinking game of some kind. Hope to see you there. We'll see you in the next one.